Hey, yo, Trap Lil Ross. What you doing, man? What are you doing? Nigga, you know, like, the government has a whole department for that, right? And they get paid for it. What are you doing? Bro, your new name is Lorlock Holmes. Lorlock Holmes, my nigga. Lorlock Holmes. So, shout out to Trap Lord. I'm fucking with him, but bro, you got to be easy with that, because if you don't know it to be fact, and you send people looking in the wrong direction, it's a little, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful with that, bro. You got to be careful with that, because you implicating people. And anybody who y'all could go watch the video. You can clearly see that he's implicating somebody, bro. Nah. There's no nah. Stop that. All right. You know what? Do your motherfucking thing. Lorlock Holmes. Lorlock Holmes, that's your new name. I'm reporting on this right now, doing a reaction, because I reported on it yesterday, where Top 5 was reportedly stabbed in the UK. I saw multiple sites posting this video where a car got swarmed and people were jumping on the windshield and trying to yank somebody out the car. And, you know, these sites were claiming that this was the video from the incident where Top 5 was stabbed. It has since then been refuted. And Akademiks went live last night saying that he spoke to Top 5. We're going to check out the video. And he has some interesting things to say. The internet, man, you got to be careful, bro. And I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? And I'm new to this reactions thing. If you like the reactions, you know, hit the like, hit the share. If you got something that you want me to react to, hit my expert opinion podcast at gmail.com. Now, but yeah, you got to be careful, especially reporting on things that are like brand new in the news. And you know, I in the future, I'll make sure to check my sources before I put anything out there. The other video, I'm gonna take it down. So this is Akademiks. After a conversation with Top 5 or with his affiliates, we'll see what he has to say. Boom. It's getting spooky.
Now, Top 5 is good. I spoke. He has like a big laceration, you know.
Above all else, though, I want to say I want to wish Top 5 a speedy recovery. You know, I think sometimes we get too involved in, you know, people's images, or, you know, the short clips of their life that we see on the internet, and we make decisions on who that person is. At the end of the day, you got to remember that you're making judgments on someone's personality off of tiny clips that you see. Now, for the people that know him, obviously he has a family, he's loved. So be easy with the wishing bad on people. You know what I mean? Be easy with that. Be easy with it. All right, let's get back to this video.
It was kind of deep. He lost a lot of blood. He went through surgery. He's gonna have full recovery. That's a fact.
That's what's up.
But it's gonna take a little while, you know. But yeah, I think he said it's like 17 inches, but you know, but
17 inches. So so I'm guessing it was a slash, right? Because a 17-inch stab is like, nigga, Deadpool ran down on you, or like Jon Snow or some shit. So it's got to be a slash, or maybe he means stitches. But if it's 17 inches, then they got a good slash off on him. You know what I mean? And where he reached over the shoulder, I'm guessing like it's his back or something like that. So, damn, bro, like how does that happen though? You gotta wonder, like, someone is that's high profile when you're moving around in other cities. Look, just make sure you are protected. Make sure you are protected. I know sometimes, you know, you want to walk outside and just feel like, you know what I mean, you're only gonna meet the love, but you still gotta like take precautions, bro. They say even in the Bible it says in the time of peace prepare for war. So be careful.
I ain't gonna lie, for what it's worth, yes, somebody definitely went, try to kill him. There's like mad rumors and like fake stuff about it. That video is not real. So that video that they're saying is top 5, like that's not top 5.
Okay, all right. So there we have it. You gotta be careful with the internet. Gotta be careful with the internet.
He told me, he said he was at this after party spot. He felt like people followed him, and he was taking a picture with a fan.
It feels like someone followed him. Them gut feelings, man. Them gut feelings. That's one thing that I've learned. Like when you have a gut feeling about something, don't let your overconfidence like steer you in the wrong direction. When you have like that gut feeling, like yo, something feel off, pull back, because there's a part of us that's like, connected to an energy that exists outside of time, and sometimes we get warnings from our future selves or from the spirits that protect us. Sometimes when you feel like something ain't right, 9 times out of 10, you need to listen to that voice.
While he was going into the club, because I asked him where his homies was at, and he's like, yo, I was with 20 people. I get to the spot. I get there earlier than them.
What's wild is you don't know if the person that he took the picture with was in on that shit. Careful.
Walking in the spot. I think they're already there. So really I'm alone. And then he goes to take a picture with someone, and somebody kind of ran up on him.
Not kind of.
Again, I'm gonna just throw the allegedly on there, because I know everybody like running with the false things. This got nothing to do with the UK. Like, respectfully, it did happen in the UK. It has nothing to do with the UK. It's a good meme. That's what I'm saying. Online will create a whole story, and it's completely wrong. It has nothing to do with him saying earlier in the day, there's no like killers out. That has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that.
See, now, when you make a statement like that, right? It would send a message that you have some sort of personal information, or that these guys know exactly who it came from, and that may be well true and possible, right? But alerting the public, and maybe it's me and my fucked up brain just thinking like old school, like you don't do certain shit or whatever. Like I never like beefing with people on the net, because I know what happens. I know what happens if something goes down. Then everybody pretty much knows. You know what I mean? And unless you got some sort of outside authority to keep it clean, you know what I mean? To keep it clean, things could get out of hand and people could pick up cases. So, Act saying that it has nothing to do with the UK, then it starts to imply look in another direction. You dig what I'm saying?
There's some whole other shit. It's just not that. So I know people want to believe it's like, yo, the UK slid. No, respectfully, he was there. He was there from days. Like, there was nothing, no bad blood. So.
So it's just ironic. It's just really ironic that top five would say, "Oh, there ain't no killers in the UK, right? Ain't no killers in the UK," and then somebody try to kill him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if we go back and we look at that video, was he talking about? I don't know. This ain't my fucking job. What the fuck am I doing, bro? Like, look, I'm gonna just get back to this rap shit because I'm not trying to be Lorlock Holmes out here. You know what I mean? Shout out to Trap, but bro, like, nigga, if I ever get into some shit, do not fucking cover that shit, nigga. If anybody I got a problem with, get into something, do not cover that shit, nigga. Stay away from for any of that shit. You know what I mean? And that's not me condoning violence or nothing, but bro, like, come on, son. Come on, son. Don't have nobody knocking on my door because you saw a blog, nigga, or you saw a live. Like, that's crazy. Like I said, speedy recovery to top five. I don't bear no hate towards this man, and a lot of y'all that I saw saying things in the comments. Like, if you don't know these people personally, you know what I mean? I get it. On the internet, you put yourself out there when you put out certain things about yourself, and you may lead people into into a polarizing situation where they're either gonna like you or they're gonna hate you, and I just think that sometimes people make that decision a little too early, a little too early. You know what I mean? Let's see. Is Axe say anything else that we need to?
Somebody said I'm not hot. I am, but I bought this long sleeve shirt and I'm gonna wear it tonight.
It's a nice ring. It's a nice ring, Axe. It's a nice ring. It's a nice ring, my nigga. Like, yeah. It's a nice ring.
When Cardi dropping, you back on that now? You said, does he know? I'm, let the man. I don't want to. I don't know if
Yeah, this is where this is where I got it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get back to some rap shit, bro. I'm gonna get back to some rap shit. I seen a freestyle drop today. Some people sent some music in. I'm gonna get back to that. I may give my opinion on things in the future, and you know, hopefully, I'm not misguided by false information like yesterday. But I just wanted to post an update so we could stop all this. The UK did this and this, that, and the third. Da, da, da. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to the UK, and I will be covering the US versus the UK. Any type of rap battles or anything like that, I'll be covering it here on this channel. So hit that like, hit that share, turn your notifications on when you subscribe, and I'll be back in a second. You heard?